without any doubt, the greatest bodybuilding show on earth.
You don't want to miss this.
Best show in the world.
Well, I'm very excited.
Best Arnold weekend ever.
To your winner, Derek Lunsford.
Let's go. Fit Club started right here at the Strip, off Hacienda and Decatur. The energy, the grit, the place that set the standard for Vegas fitness. Then came Northwest, near Summerlin, sharing the Fit Club gym culture and vibes across Las Vegas. And the crown jewel, Hendrickson, a cutting-edge space designed for bodybuilders, competitors, and anyone chasing their best self. Fit Club Las Vegas, now with 3 locations.
This is a special treat here.
We have the 2 champions, and I mean, it was kind of like not a surprise, right? Was it a surprise? I mean, you guys told me both you were going to win, so.
Yeah, that's always the goal.
I think we had the vision of it. We just had to convince everyone else.
Yeah, that's really it.
You had to convince the judges.
We talk
I
about
had to do more than convincing the judges.
our homegrown champions, which Vegas, not to the list. We just talk about all these champions in Vegas.
Crazy.
We have like 13 Olympia winners.
Yeah.
And I don't know Arnold. Because obviously, you know.
He's one of 13, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Olympia?
Yeah, Olympia.
Yeah.
You're one of
Count
13.
you as one of them, yeah.
But then, like, for the Arnold, Dennis Wolf was here. Obviously, left Flex Wheeler's here. Iris Kyle won like 7 internationals.
Yeah.
Before. So there's a lot of other Olympia winners or Arnold winners that we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, Arnold winners.
Arnold winners, yeah.
winners.
So, like,
Ashley Kay
between
won it
Olympia and
twice.
Arnold,
Ashley.
we have more in this city than most countries.
This is really the
Just
new
in the
Mecca.
city.
Where champions live.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that why you guys moved here?
Yeah, I found bodybuilding when I moved here.
There
I
you
wasn't
go.
even, I didn't know what bodybuilding was until I came to Vegas.
Why did you come? I forgot why you came here.
I just follow Neil wherever he goes.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You
That's
go
what
back
it
to UK, I'll be in UK.
You know, I still remember one day I was at the gym and he just walked in. I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, I moved here. What?
And he told you where to live and everything. We talked about that, right?
That's all he gave me the apartment to live. I was like, all right, cool, let's work. It's 5 minutes away from him.
Nice.
I felt like you were traveling a little bit back and forth at some points.
Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of back and forth. Everyone still thinks I live in Miami. It's been a year I've been in Vegas, but no, I'm a Vegas boy now. I'm a Florida boy at heart, though. I miss that water. I miss those palm trees. But Vegas is where the champions are.
I mean, you got a shower.
Yeah.
But Vegas keeps
LA's
you
not
focused.
that far either.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeps you
It was for me to-
focused.
You ever
yeah,
go to
big
Lake Las
time.
Vegas?
No, I haven't.
It's like 30 minutes away.
I've been in prep for a year straight, bro. I'm off prep now.
You need to go to Lake Las Vegas.
Yeah, but I feel like you guys are always in prep. You know, we talk about like the on and off season and what it's like, but I mean, I know you're still running the circuit. I don't know what's
Yeah.
your plans.
Bali tomorrow.
Okay, so you're right out, man.
I'm
Like I
gone.
said, you may never come back.
Yeah, for Olympia.
I'm really jealous. We get to go to Birmingham and he's going to
Is he
Bali.
gonna run into Ali out there? Or?
Probably
Ali or
my best
Marine.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good buddies,
That's funny.
great friends.
So how's it feel, guys? Tell me your experience of the busiest Arnold ever.
Dream come true, bro.
Did you see the crowd at the expo? How crazy it was for you?
Saw the
Oh my
crowd
gosh.
outside of the expo. That was insane.
But even for your
in prejudging,
yeah,
And prejudging, it was crazy. You couldn't even see the floor. It was insane.
what does that feel like when you guys are up there?
We're putting on a show.
yeah,
Oh,
I
goodness.
feel I get hyped from it. I get like a boost. It gives me a more confidence boost. Like, okay, y'all watching? Let me show you something.
All right, take 2. Hey guys, if you have not heard, I've launched my own TRT clinic. TRT Kingdom is now live. And if you'd like to schedule a consult or get more information, make sure you guys go over, check it out, and let us see how we can help with your health needs.
Click the link below.
Shit.
Say click the link below.
Okay. Click the link below.
I feel there was a lot of pressure on you guys though, because like we just spoke about, you have been second here twice,
Twice in a row, yeah.
and you obviously you won this thing in 10 years ago.
Yeah,
And now, of course, you've been coming back. I mean, strong showing at the Olympia.
yeah.
All this new guys talk. It reminds me of when I was fighting for Olympia titles, and like everyone, there was always a new guy every year. You deal with that too, and little with the bikini, and it's
Yeah.
like it's so-and-so's show, it's their turn. And, you know, what's it feel like to kind of just have the validation of, I did it?
It was like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. Like whenever they called her name, I was like, oh my God.
You cried.
I cried. I couldn't hold back. It just felt like everything just came off of me. Been fighting for that for the last 2 years, and I was runner up, just 1 point from Laura Lee back in 2024, and I came back in 2025, and she wasn't there. But I'm just so proud that she came. I'm proud that she came back at her best, and she looked really good, and we're able to, you know, edge it out. And it was.
What do you think was the difference? What did you get the feedback on? How was the decision made?
Well, I always bring it to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is my show. So the judges are always asking me, bring exactly that. And I don't know if it's just something about the Pittsburgh Pro where I have that level of confidence because I've won it before many times. But I really feel like I have that confidence when I go into that show. I'm like, this is my show. So they just want me to bring that. And I was able to bring it at one of the bigger shows. Yeah. So it was crazy.
Brandon, tell me about your your build up and your feedback. I mean, what was this package? I mean, I see you in the gym all the time, and
Yeah.
I mean, I always say to Matt, I said, no one really looks better than you. You always seem to be in crazy shape, and I remember you showed me a few months ago. But like with all the hype and all this chatter, it seems like men's physique, man. You guys I never heard anyone want to battle so much.
It's crazy, bro. It ain't me though. I stay quiet.
I know.
I'm quiet.
I
They
know.
just drag me into it.
But
I
I
understand.
feel-
If I'm a threat, I understand. You got to put me in a conversation.
Lot of tough guys in men's physique, man. They're
That's
all
fake
coming-
tough, bro. That's just for
I know.
IG. That's for IG. That ain't real. Don't even believe that. That's comic.
But
comedy for me.
you seemed more focused than ever for this.
So
one.
focused because I moved to Vegas. I had
think-
Neil reminding me, don't say anything online either. Don't show anything. Don't say anything. Just stay quiet. Just work. So it helped me guide me, helped mentor me, helped me mature me. Because before in the past, I'd respond. I'd be quick to respond, super emotional, but I was able to control my emotions, control my ego, and just stay quiet and keep my head down and work.
I know, but for someone to 10 years later win the same title, to even have a 10-year career as a professional is crazy.
Got better with time, bro.
10-year career,
that's
but
bodybuilding.
10 years on the top is like,
Yeah.
there's a small handful of people who've done that. Jay, Ronnie, Dexter, who else?
Yeah.
We don't talk about that enough in men's physique because they want to talk about who's hot right now, but they forget about the history and what I've done for the sport for the last 10 to 15 years.
What do you think about the GOAT talk? I mean, is this another
I was just having this conversation with my dad.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Everyone looks at how you did on your last show, and then that's who the person to beat is. But they don't talk about legacy and who the GOAT is, right? And who the greatest
What the
of all
meaning
time
is.
Yeah, and what that meaning is, who that actually is. So now we can have that conversation here.
Well, you're for sure in the conversation, period. No matter
If I
what.
wasn't, I'm back in the conversation.
No, you were before. This is just, you're just adding to your resume. You're
Absolutely.
adding to your argument.
Wow, just gave me chills.
Oh, it's true. How many, like we were just talking about, how many people can say, the Arnold and the Olympia are the two big titles.
Yeah,
You won these a decade apart.
sure.
How many people have done that outside of Dexter?
They call me the Dexter of men's physique. I'll take that.
That's a compliment. You just got inducted. Shout out to Dexter.
Yeah, and it's funny because Jay, you lost your title to Dex and got your title back, and I lost my title.
You were the first
to
one to
Banks
do
and got
it
it back.
besides me in that division.
It's a lot of similarities going on
Jen
here.
Dory did it in bikini.
Jen, yeah, that's
Now,
true.
obviously, Derek Lunsford did it.
Or,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Maureen did.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Marine,
She hasn't won an Arnold yet, though.
yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh, you're right.
I just thought about it. You won 3 Arnolds, right?
I did, in a row.
So
The
we
only
got
one, yeah.
2, 3, 5, 6.
Damn.
6 Arnold titles right here.
And that changed my life, to be honest. I mean, the Arnold Classic, I always try to, when people announce me, it's all 4-time Mr. Olympia. But for me, the Arnold Classic has a lot of meaning to me because it matured me a lot to be able to, I was going to Olympia every year getting second to, obviously Ronnie, which, people think is the actual GOAT, right? So for me, it was like solidifying my second place, but it had me at a solid lock. So when you had us, these were the kind of posters, where it was like the Olympia. How disrespectful is that to the guys that they have the Olympia poster and it's just me and Ronnie Coleman
Exactly.
on there.
Look
You know
at
what
that
I mean?
top. It says
Yeah.
Cutler versus Coleman.
That's-
Not,
Yeah,
I
like
mean-
forget everybody else.
Yeah, so and I, you know, I kind of look back now and I'm like, damn, like, you know,
That's because we didn't have IG though.
I know, but that was on every
Been
that was
canceled
on,
nowadays.
that was on every bus and every billboard in Times
sure.
Square, New York.
Oh yeah,
Because that's when AMI owned the Olympia. But
Right.
you know, how important is that to you guys though? Like the Arnold Classic title means a lot. I mean, Arnold, I don't know how much for me, I was a kid, I looked at Arnold from films and obviously the Pumping Iron movie. Like, do you guys look at him like that as like
Oh, yeah.
an icon of that sense? Let me ask you first, because obviously you're female and he favors certain divisions. There's only limited divisions now he has at this show. His new 212, I mean, no women's bodybuilding or, I mean, he has certain divisions that he chooses as an invitation only. You guys have to be invited to come. So how honorable is it to come to that show every year?
It's incredible, man. It's a legacy show. Like all the people that attend, it's the champions that have won the show. The people that like you guys saw the champion seminar the day 2. Like they brought up you. They brought up all. Andrew was up there. They were all. It was just incredible, inspiration everywhere, and you don't get that in any other show, even the Olympia. It's not like that. So, I got to talk with so many champions and get real advice from them, and it's incredible. I think it's a very honor to be up on that stage and to be selected for the 3rd year in a row is.
Is it something that you continue to try to? You think you'll do? You think you'll defend it next year? I know it's so far out, but
Oh yes, I want to create history. That's why I did the New York and Pittsburgh back-to-back 3 years in a row, and I'm coming back for my 4th time Pittsburgh this year. I really just want to focus on creating history and stamping my own legacy in the sport.
how many pro wins do you have now?
I have 19.
it's got more than you.
Coming.
Yeah, she does have more than me.
How many you have?
I don't know.
You're not counting? Come on, bro.
Counting, bro. I lost count.
You're an arrogant guy. You're a men's physique guy.
supposed to be-
I just want to
Because
know,
if someone
I'm
was like, you
messing-
got
I'm
12,
petty.
you'd be like, no, I don't have 13.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be petty, right? Dude, I don't know. I think maybe 19 or 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does the Arnold mean to you? Because you know there was some talk last year, like kind of little backlash on, hey, why didn't you guys show the legs? And you got some crazy legs. I see your legs all the time because you wear, you wear outfits in the gym.
They're men's physique, but I keep them clean.
I mean, are you training legs really hard?
Oh, in prep once a week, but off season, I love training them. I mean, I really love training legs. I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not a men's physique bodybuilder. I love bodybuilding. I grew up off bodybuilding. My idols and the people that I looked up to in the beginning of my career were bodybuilders.
But
Like
did you
now, the
look at
guys look up
Arnold?
to men's. Yeah, you.
But did you look at Arnold?
Arnold,
though?
of course. This is why this show is so special because it's an invite only. If you talk to everybody in the world, the majority of people, if you ask them Olympia or Arnold, not many people are going to know Olympia, but everyone's going to know Arnold.
Who
Yeah.
Arnold is.
This is why it's so special to be in this show and to be invited to this show.
One of the things I've always noticed the difference, if you win the Olympia, obviously it's the most prestigious title, but if you win the Arnold, you get to stand there and watch him
Come on,
walk
bro.
you the trophy.
It's nothing like that.
Like,
And he walked
it's
to
him.
me twice, bro.
Him.
Twice. He walked up to me twice and shook my hand and congratulated me twice. And the second time told me 10 years ago, you said you would be back and you came back. Like, come on, bro. This is like, I feel like a little kid. I was watching Kindergarten Cop as a 6-year-old watching this guy, and now he's telling me I would be back.
Terminator remembered you.
Yeah, the Terminator remembered me, bro.
This year, when Arnold came out there, obviously he says a couple things. What did he say? What did he say to you?
He was just like, wow. And then he said, you are fantastic. And then he said,
I can hear the
just
accent.
amazing.
Were you practicing
amazing
that? Because that
physique.
accent sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my God. I was definitely starstruck. It was really cool for him.
Starstruck is a
What
great
did
I'm
he
just
say?
happy
word.
he talked to me, like, and not
Yeah.
just handed it to me
Yeah.
and smiled. Like
I
he
wanted this-
actually, acknowledged
sure.
me. So it was cool.
What about
Yeah,
what about you?
Yeah, he just said, you said you would be back 10 years ago. You said you would be back, and you came back. That was all he said. I was like, that's crazy. Remember that.
He didn't ask you like what it takes to train and.
No, he didn't have the mic. It was just more personal.
okay.
Yeah.
I think David Bay came.
David
okay,
came
yeah.
and talked to us, yep.
And he doesn't go up and give everyone the trophy.
No,
he sometimes
exactly.
if he chooses to sit there, he'll sit there because
Yeah.
on Sunday I had breakfast and he was there and I asked his security team, hey, I just want to show, can I get like a picture with him? And they're like, Arnold's at the point to where he chooses what he wants to do, when he wants to do it. And he's like, that's just how it goes now.
Yep.
So we'll let him know. And if he wants to get up, he'll get up and
If
do
he
that.
chooses, yeah, exactly.
So-
And what happened?
I had a booth appearance at 12, so I couldn't wait.
You know what though?
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal, to get to that point in life.
That's all I wanted, bro. Leading up, I
Success.
hope I'm good enough that he comes on stage to interview me, and he came.
Did you have the questions ready?
I had my answers ready.
Oh, you did.
I was ready, but I didn't have the mic. It was just so, but I was so starstruck.
We don't just fight insurance companies, we train for it. If you want results, get a lawyer that puts in the work. 107. Do you trust a lawyer that doesn't train? 102. Or a lawyer that quits when it gets tough. Pacific West Injury Law. We're built to win.
It
So
was
so
just
let
a
me ask
moment.
you though, Brandon, because like there was a lot of guys choosing to maybe not to do the show because they felt insulted. Do you feel like he insulted the competitors by saying, "Hey, I think you guys should show legs"?
Not at all. I take it as a compliment.
I mean,
they're
they
insulted.
raised your shorts some though, and I mean, you guys wear
We raised it, yeah.
but you wear tight shorts anyway. They're
Sure.
almost like spandex,
Spandex,
right?
close to
Like,
the
you can
bottom.
see.
You can see my leg development for sure.
But you have legs. Not everyone does.
That's why they get offended, because they don't have legs. How am I get offended if he wants to see more of my legs that I actually train and work on? I'm not offended by that. I want to show more legs.
So, Amy, compare your package from the past. I mean, you were second here. I know a lot about second places.
Yeah.
What did you have to do to what did you make changes to your body? Like, what would you say the biggest change was?
I feel like the biggest change was mindset and really just blocking out the noise.
Not physique?
And no, like, well, you know, as a female, it's really hard to replicate exactly the exact same package every single time because we have our hormones are always fluctuating with estrogen and progesterone and, you know, our cycles. So that's a big challenging thing there. But at the same time, as long as you're bringing the same shape and the same, you know, conditioning and muscle fullness, that's what they love. But man, I feel like really it's just my mindset. I literally like did exactly what he did this year. I unfollowed all these accounts that are always pushing controversial stuff. I did not post myself once. Even Jamie was like, my coach, she was like, can you please post something of your physique so we can get some hype on us? Because people are talking about all these other competitors and all the girls were just showing everything of what they had. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to give on a show. I want the judges to be like wowed by what I'm bringing. And I just kept my head down. I stayed quiet. I dug deeper into my faith with Jesus. And this is the best. And I would not say easiest prep, but it was my most smoothest, my most on point. Everything aligned. The stars aligned for me. It was incredible. And it made me be like, okay, this is the experience that I needed to get right here, right in my career.
It all starts with your mental health, emotional health,
environment,
spiritual health.
Yeah. Your environment.
And the body just follows.
It's funny, so many people talk about the mental health net today. It wasn't discussion when I was doing mine. We never spoke about that much.
Not even
Because we
during
didn't have
bodybuilding.
we didn't have social media, and I feel like it puts so much pressure on you guys,
That's
right? And the problem
crazy.
is you guys have sponsorships.
Yeah.
And that's how you guys make a living sometimes. I mean, you're both with Dark Sport.
Yeah.
So sometimes those sponsors are like, "Hey, we want you to basically get out there and promote and do what." But you know, sometimes they forget. Listen, the reason why these companies come to you is because of the success that you guys have built individually, right?
Exactly.
Your brand. So sometimes when they, you know, you get signed on to a company, they want to change the whole scope of what you do in social media. And
Yep.
if it takes for you guys to zone away, because really, you know, you guys are in the mecca, right? I mean, you could have a lot of publicity, and I think it's really a lot of pressure these days to have things going on social media like, oh shoot, I didn't post today, or and listen, I use every platform. So it's not just like, oh, Instagram, it's like Facebook and Snapchat and TikTok and everything, right? So
It's always in your face.
how much pressure is social? So you're saying social media has become like you have to scale and kind of maneuver through social media as you prep for these contests. You found it better for your mental capacity?
This prep, I just focus on my obligations. Like I didn't do any extra. I didn't do any YouTube. I didn't have no spectacle, no cameraman. I was just in my basement, one light on, and my weights. This is the mentality that I wanted going into the show. I didn't want a spectacle.
It's funny because I talk about today, you kind of have to be a hybrid with competitor and social media, because you see people that are really social media popular, like let's say Sam Sulik, for example, right? He built up all this hype, and obviously he didn't get the best outcome. You know, he was almost dead last in division, but he put out every day videos of what he looked like posing. So the pressure's there, but at the same time, I think the society, the people following through the social media platforms, expected so much from him, and it puts a lot of pressure. And obviously,
unfair pressure.
Yeah, it's unfair
because you think he's putting himself out there more, so they're expecting more from him. Versus like if you don't put yourself out there as much, people are kind of more shocked.
Because people like he went from being like, wow, he looks okay, to like, wow, he's unbelievable. But when you get on stage and you look down the line and you're like, I mean, we heard the hype about you, and like obviously you're here, and I mean, I saw a couple pictures a few days out, like they posted you posing. And I'm like, man, like that's incredible. But it all comes down to who you stand next to.
Yep,
exactly.
It exposes you.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
you can look great by yourself. It's when you're.
But when you get to Columbus, and obviously you guys are probably there a week out.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you're starting to hear the buzz. Oh, I saw so and so. I saw like George Brown and all these people. Like, oh, like E-Man would supposedly look so good, he's coming for it, right?
Yeah.
And then he didn't end up being your main competition. Obviously, I think Victor was second, right?
Vitor,
Sorry, Vitor,
Vitor second. Yeah, they even had Andre for the top two, predicting top two.
He was fourth, right?
He was fourth or third, and with E-Man, fourth or third.
So,
I can't remember exactly.
See, I think when people post too much stuff, it can actually work against you too.
For sure.
Because what happens if you look amazing, and judges are still human beings, and they're like, oh, I'm waiting for these guys to come out. They look great. And what happens if you're a little bit off? Now they're like, they let me down.
More of a risk.
Yeah.
So I've posted on my Instagram of like me training at glutes, and I'm sitting in my glutes. I'm making them look impressive. The lighting's pulled down, and then we've gotten feedback of, oh, judges are saying like your glutes look a little too big right now, and I'm like, nope, that is just a heavy pump, and I am posing for it. It's Instagram, so sometimes it can.
I hate the judging.
I was just gonna say that annoys me. Like, judges aren't judging; they're supposed to judge you on the stage, not a month out in the gym.
Telling you how you look a month out.
You look a little too big. Compared to what?
Exactly.
How do you know I got a filter on?
Why are you judging me right now?
Exactly. Judge me on the stage.
What improvements do you think you made from your last showing, or I don't want to compare 10 years ago because it's a whole different era, right? But
completely different
like,
body.
what do you think? Because, they critique you after these shows, and so it's like, obviously Ryan Terry's the Olympia champ. That was the last show you did prior to this, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So what's the feedback? I mean, now analyzing everything after the show is over, where do you think you improved? I mean, she said she never gave me a body, kind of what she did with her body. I guess she was perfect all these years. Now she's in a better mental state. So what do you think with your body? Like what, I mean, Matt came back after prejudging and said, I don't think it's close, but
that was just, I'm not a expert, but you can tell when a physique is on and when it's not on. Of
course.
And I don't.
You said your midsection was just really.
It almost looks like it's drawn.
Crispy.
Thank you.
That's just.
I paid a lot of close attention to my core detail, my gut control, all this waist control, and my coach Neil and Joey both paid attention to my back. So I did back training to help grow my back, which is what they judges wanted to see from me. And it's still not 100% better, but it's better than Olympia, and it's closer to my front, which is why I believe I won.
More balanced.
It's more balanced to my front. My front I feel is superior. I don't like saying that. Other people say it, but I have to say it now. So I feel like my front is superior. My back is slightly inferior. It's getting there though. By Olympia time, it'll match the front. So it's a work in progress, bro. I took a year off, having to move to Vegas from Miami, dealing with relationships. So I wasn't focused, and I wasn't focused in the gym, mentally, spiritually. Everything was just off that whole year last year. And I even skipped Olympia 2024. So now that I settled in Vegas, I'm here with my coach. I'm training. I'm having my routine. Now you guys have seen what I've done for the Arnold. The improvements.
Shout out to Fit Club. He's a Fit Club regular.
I am a Fit Club regular, and a Dragon's Lair regular, and a Strength Club regular.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you're a sweet culture. Yeah, I know, because when I went there, and they're like, oh, Brandon's been here all week. And I was like, oh, okay, that was just a week before you left.
I love Las Vegas gyms, man. I don't know. They're all my home, bro. I hope
Do you walk in these gyms? What's
conflict.
it feel like when you walk in and they're like, hey, you're good, it's like you guys basically are like royalty here. What does it feel like for you guys?
So cool. It's always love. How you feel?
I just feel Strength culture. I'm mainly there, but I'll jump around to New Tech. So I'll go to Fit Club too. I go to the Summerlin one here and there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just feels like it just feels like it's supportive. Everyone's so supportive.
Yeah.
Like really like family.
Very supportive.
They just treat you like family and support you.
In every gym I go to.
Yeah.
Of course, there's probably people that don't like you. No, not everyone's gonna like you, but I don't see it. They don't say anything.
So what goes through both of your guys' heads when you walk out and I'm assuming both of you guys knew you were dead on. What's the feeling like walking out knowing you're 100% on and you're in front of the largest possible crowd you can ever have at a show? What did that feel like walking out knowing that? Because I'm sure you've walked out going,
oh yeah,
shit, I'm off.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of times.
Yeah, plenty of times. For me, going into that, I just knew I was like, there's no obstacle in my way. I knew that there was nothing in my way. I just truly felt like nothing could get in my way or touch me. But obviously, it's in the judges' hands. You can't. The last 2 years, I didn't get it. So I was like, I just got to show them who I am and then what I'm bringing. And that confidence that rated out from me was insane. Like I hit every single pose perfectly on point. I didn't move. It was effortlessly. It was so effortless, and it was incredible.
I really feel like God was moving through me once I stepped on stage. Like right before, I was super nervous, so much anxiety, and you know what I was going through. I have a lot of personal things that I was going through with this prep. So actually getting on stage and just feeling like it's done, just own it. The work is done. Now you just have fun and show them the 14 weeks of the work. That was when I got that extra boost. And then seeing my mom out there, my family, seeing Neil smile, that's unheard of. Seeing Neil smile, bro. Like,
I've seen him smile a couple times in my life.
I've seen him smile the most this last week than I've ever had in 6 years. Like seeing this man smile was like the biggest thing for me. So yeah, and then seeing Joy like pumping me up in the crowd, and then one of my old opposition, my old like guy that I used to beef with, Andre's with the camera on me, rooting me on, you know, that we used to have problems before, and now he's on my side supporting me. So to see all these support and all these people, and just knowing it, when I got on stage, I just thought about all the work that I've done. Like I'm here, the work is done, just own it.
We made sure to get right up front to sit there just so when the locals came out that they could see us right there.
I always see you guys at finals. Prejudging is hard to see. I don't know how you see everybody. Do you see them at prejudging?
I don't know how
they reserved some seats up front just so we could come watch it.
I was just going to ask you guys, what do you look at when you're on stage? Because you're like I feel like when I was looking at pictures, you were like looking almost like out. But like I usually used to make eye contact with the judges, or like try to get saw whoever was coaching me, like just to see their reaction. But I always saw Steve Weinberger's face, and it always intimidated me, you know, because he was always so stone serious. You know what I mean? So like, do you guys even look at the judges like to see what their reaction is, to make sure their eyes are on you and not like over to the left or right?
I'm scanning the judges the entire time.
Okay.
I usually don't look anywhere else. Sometimes I'll try to find my coach, but usually like I never know, because she's back there with me the entire time. And last minute she runs, and I don't even know where she's at. So yeah.
I love to work the crowd. I love to work the judges, and then I just find out where my coach is, make sure I'm hitting my cues and what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do on stage. As long as I see him smiling and nodding, we're good. And then I go back to the judges and then the crowd. And
what is it like backstage for you guys? Like how is it with your
everyone's fake enemies, bro. It's so weird.
It's been a while since I've been backstage, so I'm kind of, I know for me, I'd find a corner.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't do anything. I'd just like chill out. And people be like, you're so chill. Like people used to be like, I don't get amped up or anything. I don't pump up a lot. So for me, I wait to the last minute. Take the clothes down, and then, I just try to go as relaxed as possible. Because, you're going to get those lights, you get hot, right?
Exactly.
And then the anticipation, but it's like building with that. But do you guys have do you hang out with people, or do you just kind of just stay in your own space?
I don't hang out. I don't like
what did you say
with anyone.
Fake enemies?
Fake enemies. Fake tough. Everyone's fake tough. But no, I'm just focused. I have to remember my routine. Got to make sure I'm hitting my poses on point, and just staying focused. But I like you. I find my little corner, I got my chair, my headphones, and I stay covered until it's time to pump. And then I go to the pump up room. And then I start exposing, revealing. That's the moment when everyone gets exposed, when you start getting your oil on, and that's where where I start to shine. It's like Mike Tyson being, before the fight, getting in your head. When I'm getting my oil, I'm posing. Look at this. Look at my ab. Yeah, I know you see it. Go ahead, look. And they try not to look. They're trying because they're fake enemies, right? They're trying not to look, but I see you looking, bro. And they're already getting in their head. So by prejudging, I'm already just like on that shit. Sorry.
It's so important for you guys because
my mom's watching.
It's all right. Hi, Mom. Shout out to Mom.
Shout out to Mom.
Protect all moms.
Yeah. Did she bring you Chicago pizza to the show? Is it?
No, I'm going home though. I'm gonna go home.
Okay.
Yeah, after this trip. Yeah.
After Bali,
you eat all the you have the crazy food that she makes or whatever. Right?
She does. Yeah, the Trinidadian food.
Yeah, of course.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's I can't wait. I can't wait to get.
So when you guys you're limited on poses, what you guys do. So I mean, the practice is front back. They say that, but you guys turn it into like a crazy something, and obviously the females have.
You guys have more.
Have a lot of twists.
Just front and back.
Just front and back too.
Yeah.
But you guys turn it into a routine. So when
you have to walk back, like you have to walk back.
We have the walk
forward.
back.
Yeah, we don't have this.
Yeah.
Us just front and back.
The walk back determines who's like they'll walk us to see who's like not as tight, whose glutes get flat, who's not as dense, whose skin's jiggling, all that stuff, and that's really that deciding factor of who's edging someone out. Usually in bikini, yeah.
And that's your best eye right there,
definitely.
Chris.
Oh yes, yeah. Christian actually.
He'll tell you, oh, your glutes are perfect now, like with the walk and everything, or
yeah. So before his eye wasn't as developed because I was just like working with my coach, and Christian was just there supporting me. But now after the Olympia, Christian took over my entire training, and like what you're mentioning with the body, this is that. So he took over all my training, and he's pushing me in the gym every single day, training me, making sure I'm doing everything. And it's so incredible because I'm able to tell him exactly how I feel. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. This is not appropriate, or this is not what I want to do. And he'll be like, no, this is what I know. And he will research so much on every single machine, and he'll tell me. And he proved himself so much to me this prep. And I feel like my training is not going to be an issue at all.
That's awesome.
At all. So
Trainingwithchristian.com coming soon.
Ooh, that's clean.
That sounds good to ring.
Yeah, it was our best, the best we've looked, because when you have that muscle density, you're able to play with the look.
Yeah,
you're able to push as much food, or don't push as much food. And you're able to control the pump. You're able to control so much more.
More comfortable.
Yes, control. And before we had to push so much food just to fill out and give that look, but when you have that muscle, and that's what Jamie's been wanting me to do. She's like, I want you to build this much muscle, so that way we can, and the density too, so that way we can play around with the look.
That's because you're elite now. You switched to the elite level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Got the Arnold Classic title, man.
First big title.
First big title, yeah.
So you said Joey's been helping a lot with the posing.
And training. Last year for my posing only. This year for training and posing.
So do you go to Dragons to get that?
Every Sunday.
Okay.
I even switched the days I go to church just to train with Joey.
Wow. It means how much. I saw him, and he ran into him. I was training at Wednesday night at Pros.
Yeah.
And he was there. I don't know if he was working with someone in the. You weren't.
He's working with a lot of people. Yeah.
But he came up, and I was kind of surprised to see him there. But
yeah.
I mean, he obviously, you talked about the front side. You see that every day, but with the back, it's like kind of. So tell me a little bit about. Like, did you find a formula that maybe was different from the past to help improve your back training? Or I know, what are they asking for? Are they asking for more depth, or are they asking for width? Okay.
Yeah. You can never
so
have
wide
too,
grip exercises, and
exactly.
So you have to really kind of do a lot of probably isolation things, right?
Isolate every week. Killing me with those isolations. But
is Neil helping with this too?
Neil's kind of coordinating the workouts.
Okay.
He does my dieting and everything else. Joey only does the training. But this year, me and Joey and Neil are all doing training together.
It's amazing how much we think it's all individual, but it just comes down to
there's
so many involved in that.
So many
and obviously
people.
You're coaching right now.
Yes,
And how are your clients when you get up there and you perform like that? I mean, you probably hear from everybody and how inspirational it is.
Yeah, they're all proud. They're all so proud, and they're like, I have the best coach.
I mean, you guys are inspiring people all over the world, which is crazy.
So cool.
I mean, that's going to be the best when you guys realize how important that is. You don't realize it now because you're so competitive and so deep in it.
Inside it.
Yeah.
You know, now I look back and I can't believe everywhere I go. We were just talking about Germany and, out there and the fans. And I mean, you've competed. Korea is a huge spot for you. Oh, you've been out of China
too.
Yeah.
Korea. Yeah.
And are they going to be able to run the circuit this year? Are there more shows there, or like after the
They're gonna have
Olympia?
shows.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll have shows.
But I thought you stepped away and retired, man. I thought you
I thought I
retired
did
for a
too.
while. People talked about you were gonna step away,
For
and
years, bro. I don't know. I still got.
now you found the rhythm, huh?
Yeah, I found.
It's an aura.
It's hard. Yeah, I just found like stability. With my faith, with my emotional health, my mental health, having Neil, being closer to Neil, I was able to have that guidance and mentorship closer to me. Yeah. Being in Vegas helped me focus a lot. No distractions.
Which is crazy because people have this perception like when I moved to Vegas in 2002, people were like, oh my gosh, you're moving to Las Vegas and you're going to party and you're going to be going out at the clubs. And I'm like, no, I'm going to be in a 24-hour gym.
Once you get here, it's like you don't even want to do anything. Like the other people do.
Going to the strip,
visitors.
it's a lot.
Don't go to the
You
strip.
know what, when's the last time any one of you went to the strip to party?
I don't go
That
to
was-
the strip.
I went the other day to eat dinner, but I didn't.
Yeah,
party,
just
no.
for
The last
dinner,
time I went to
yeah.
the strip was Olympia.
I go there maybe twice a year. People will come to town. They're like, "Hey, I'm going so-and-so at the strip. We're going to go here." I'm like, "Have fun."
Did you just see they just announced the Arnold's going to 4 days?
I saw that.
yeah.
They're adding Thursday.
So cool.
What do you think about that?
It's gonna be bigger and better.
Yeah, it's nice.
Are they changing the? You
not
don't
for
know
the
what the
athletes.
schedule is yet.
No, I
right?
think Thursday is going to be more of a just probably a lot more of the companies can get business and stuff done. They'll have like maybe some limited fan stuff there.
It said VIP. You
Yeah.
get access.
Yeah.
And the fans can come in earlier.
Yep.
Some more time.
I mean, there's no way you could fit one more person there. I don't even think they can do it. The numbers they did this year, they
insane.
can't legally do it again next year. They're going to
Probably
pull it
not,
back.
for sure.
So if they do it Thursday, they can accommodate everybody and then some. And I think each person would prefer that instead of it was so
It was
packed.
insane.
The first day was the only day I got to walk around at all. I got Jay over to Young LA and I spent about an hour just walking around. By the end of that hour, it was to the point where you couldn't move. And the rest of the time, outside of if I had
Outside
to
of
get
that,
there,
yeah.
it was
stuck.
too busy. So we stayed on the outside.
Sure.
And fortunately, we had badges that will take us in the back around the loading
That's all
dock
I
to
did.
get him around.
I went around the back.
Yeah, you have no
Forget
choice.
that,
You
bro.
can't move around in there. It's crazy.
And I'm a day out. I don't have time to be dealing with it. I do my obligation for that hour. I got to get myself out of this crazy
Did
place.
you guys go to Dark Sport at the show, or
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
movie. Dark Sport is a movie, man.
how was
Yeah.
that? I mean,
So cool, bro.
they're so supportive of you guys, huh?
Very supportive.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit
It's
about
family.
that relationship. I mean, a lot of people on their brand
Big names
now.
on there. We started with just a black T-shirt. I started with Dark Sport. I was one of their first athletes in 2016, and we started with just a black T-shirt with Dark Sport written on it. And we used to meet at LA Fitness in LA. We were at a cheap La Quinta Inn hotel. This is how I was
Times
getting
have
paid.
changed.
Like
Yeah.
I was getting paid $200 a month.
Well, you know, I know Michael was men's physique. He was a pro.
Yeah,
right?
and he was. That was when he was
Of course,
competing.
of course,
Yeah, his brother was
Great
competing.
Guy, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we came up a lot, man, since then.
Talk about your relationship with Dark Sport.
Oh my gosh, it changed my life. I used to be with a company that was the opposite of bodybuilding, did not support bodybuilding. They were asking me to gain weight. They're like, can you gain weight so we can do some photo shoots with you? And I'm like, no, this is the opposite of what I'm trying to do for my career. And so the moment, clothing,
talking about.
yeah. And it was, sport, yeah. And so I was like, no, this is not aligning with me. And then Dark Sport had been reaching out my door for about 2 years. And I was like, I think it's time I need to change after they asked me that to gain weight. And so I made that change and I was like, wow, this is a family. This is something like bigger than me, bigger than, it's insane. I went to the Memento Mori and everyone was repping Dark Sport like it was their life. And I was just like the inspiration, how they came out. It was inspiring. I was like, I want to be a part of this. And so right when my contract ended, I said peace and I went to Dark Sport, and the best decision I ever made. And it pushed me to be who I am. And it also helped me be myself and not feel like I need to fit into a mold or be this way. It was just, I could be a bodybuilder and do myself, and they don't care about the influencing side for me. They respect what I do on stage, and that's what it's about.
It's really more than fabric. Like you see the clothing, but there's a message behind the clothing. Like when I put on Dark Sport, like I feel untouchable. I feel like the best in the world. And I'm sure a lot of other people who don't even compete, they probably just feel that energy because they know that the people that represent this brand are people that have gone through really deep times and have made it out of it because they didn't give up, which is the brand name Never Fucking Give Up, right? Sorry, Mom. Never never effing give up. Same shit, different day, right? And so it's just having that mentality of just keep pushing no matter what you're going through. We have a lot of guys on the team, ambassadors, they're dealing with cancer, dealing with people, death in their life, like so many issues in life, but still here smiling, representing, going to the gym, and just doing their best, the best they can.
So Dark Sport Marketing, at about 37 minutes, there's a sound bite here that you need to use in marketing, because that was one hell of a pitch right there. You didn't even realize you were doing it. They need to put that in the ad, so we'll send it to them.
I mean, it's about being authentic, and that's, like I said, I think that's basically what you were saying is like, I just want to be me, right? I don't want anyone to kind of tell me what to do, and obviously you guys have those pop-ups, and I know they had a big, every time I see there's so much energy, right? Everyone's posing and doing what they do, and it's showcasing fun stuff. I know you got some of the legend guys on there too, which is pretty cool. Some
Kai
of the former
Green,
competitors.
Ramon Dino.
Yeah, got the champ.
I saw them all posing at the show. So talk about the aftermath now. Yeah. So you guys now come back to Vegas. You're leaving for Bali, but what's the downtime now? Is there such a thing anymore?
I haven't had one grain of rice since I landed in Vegas.
What do you mean?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't want to.
He's a free spirit. He's going to town.
I just wanted to be regular.
Oh, okay. So
I went to the mall yesterday.
Okay, so you ate some bad food, is what you're saying? Oh, okay.
I didn't eat one grain of rice. Not one grain of rice.
I'm like, oh shit, is he low carbs now? Or what? I'm like, what?
Is he went keto?
I caught that one there. We went vegan.
Nah, man. I just wanted to feel regular. I went to the mall yesterday by myself, and I went to the food court, and I just wanted to sit in the food court and eat what everybody was. So I got Popeyes. I called Neil, ate fried chicken, biscuit, fries, red beans and rice, mashed potato, and coleslaw. And I ate that right in the middle of the mall. And I felt so normal again. It felt so good to just be normal. And I called Neil. I was like, Coach, I'm eating fried chicken right now. He just started dying laughing. He's like, enjoy that. It's the best feeling.
You're not going to tell me anything that exciting, are you?
I was just going to say, Pori, you can't do that.
Back that up. How are you going to back that up? You got kids, though. She got all the snacks.
Yeah, I do.
Your daughter gets to eat them for you.
Yes. I ate out 4 times yesterday, and I'm not mad about it.
Oh, wow. There you go.
But what do we eat out, honestly?
I went to, oh my gosh, baby, where did I go? Yesterday, I went to a Mexican spot. Went tapenaki for dinner, and then we went to a Mexican spot for lunch, and then...
Isn't it like freedom?
Yes,
it's crazy.
To be normal, I call
it's weird it normal. Though. Yeah, it's weird because I was so locked up with my dog, my little dog, for 4 months, and now I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. What are you supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do?
It's hard to get back to normal life, huh? It's kind of like, how do you be normal? How do you pay attention to other things?
I woke up, I'm like, I gotta do cardio. Wait, no, I don't. Like, relax, bro. You gotta go to the gym. No, you don't. It's okay.
But have you guys been back to the gym since you came?
I had a client to train today, so he kind of forced me to get in there.
I have not been back, but I'm going to back very, very soon.
You know what we need to do? You need to have one day like they had and just go eat normal people food. Because we'll go to like Cheesecake Factory and he orders chicken and rice.
I ordered cheesecake last night too.
After the fries. He'll just get chicken and rice. They're like, it's on the menu. He's like, make it.
Nice. What'd you get?
They have there's a shrimp thing, like a Creole shrimp thing. Okay. Amazing. It's new on the menu. The appetizer, amazing. But they only give you 3 pieces. They say 4. They only give me 3. It's cool. And then I had orange chicken. Okay. The orange chicken from Cheesecake. You know about that?
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, see it on the menu.
Amazing.
Really?
You see it on the menu, but you never order it.
Because there's so much variety, so it's like...
And now they have a new Cinnabon cheesecake that I tried.
Dang, I haven't been there in a minute.
Fire. But I want a real
Nick Walker was like, you guys want to come to Cheesecake Factory that night? And I'm like, nah, man.
I always go to BJ's instead of
Now
Cheesecake.
I know what's on your reels and on your storyline or on the what's it called on Instagram? All the foodie spots. So you guys are saving them.
I got to make a little reel for that, for all the food spots I like.
You should have did it yesterday.
I know. I was going to make a reel on like what to do as an Arnold champion after you win.
You should. You can still do it today.
Do you guys get back on social media though now, or... Like, do you start posting maybe again, or?
Yeah, I still have obligations to post, but
yeah, I've been posting.
I'm just posting everything that happened over the weekend now.
Like, talk about it, experience, and what it was like.
Neil and Joy and training, Yeah,
because I was recording everything and documenting everything up to the Arnolds, but I haven't posted any of it. So I have so much content to post over the next few weeks.
Just leak it out every day.
Yeah,
basically.
Yep. You're like 12 days out from the Arnold.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Hey, it's okay. You can see what my journey.
Right, exactly. People love this.
Yeah, it's amazing, man, what you guys did. I mean, it probably doesn't seem surreal sometimes, right?
Yeah, I forget a
No.
lot until I see the jacket laying on my couch. It's like, dang, I just did that.
Where are your jackets?
Oh, they're in my closet. I forgot to bring them. I won 3 big, but they're like 4Xs.
It's like
Gave me a
looks
3X.
like a
They're
blanket.
still in my bags. They came in a bag, like a actual zipper bag back then. So it says something that's engraved.
So are the jackets a thing? Like every year you get
Yeah.
a jacket and the trophy?
Yeah, but I didn't get
Okay.
leather. Mine are like a vinyl jacket.
Like they gave them to, I saw bikini wear, not the champions. I think all of the competitors have like a
sick,
gray.
Angelica she had more her.
Oh,
Gray one,
2018
right?
it was
Gray.
maroon like
You got
yours.
that too?
Every check-ins, we get a free jacket.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people
Yeah.
with this one.
What'd you get in 16?
Gray and blue.
Oh, same.
Same. Yeah,
You said
yeah.
it was one that would fit you when you were 300
And what was your
pounds.
trophy like
Yeah.
in 16 compared to this one?
It was the same, but shorter. Yeah, a lot shorter.
What's your trophy room look like now?
I can't fit any trophies anymore. Well, half of my trophies are at my mom's house, and then half are at my house, and doesn't fit. I got to get in a bigger case.
I need a case.
First
Right now
world
I have-
problems.
Christian?
Yeah.
She needs a case.
Trophy case.
Yeah. Yep.
You're in charge.
Exactly.
Keeps growing, yeah.
So you don't. No,
I
you
haven't
need
stopped in
You
3
build
years.
a big enough one that motivates her to fill it.
Yeah.
You could tell them the story about the. Don't you have one extra mantle?
I have all because I'm getting rid of the mantles now. I'm doing like a whole wall now with this.
Yeah.
Like this is getting all redone right now. My whole house is getting remodeled, but I'm building out a crazy office where I'm showcasing all the Arnold trophies and Olympia Sandows and stuff
Yeah, I
under
need to do
lights
this.
and everything.
Yeah,
Oh, like
yeah,
those
yeah.
little
So I had a
LED lights.
designer come in to actually put it together, and then I'm
that's
changing
sick.
all the art and everything. All these medals
is
are
the
going to be.
original.
This is what it looks like right now.
Now.
One wall. So all these are going in different cases, and because these are all silvers underneath me.
I was just
And
going
then
to say
one up
that
top.
above your head is all the second places. We
Yeah,
should move the.
and then the one. So if you notice the 2 cases up top are the golds. So I was very arrogant. And I thought I was going to finish my 5th title with a gold, and I lost to Phil. So I won's a silver.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It was supposed. That's why they were inside a gold case to finish with the golds up top.
I'm nervous to put my trophies on like a shelf because when I first did my very first show ever, I won 5 trophies. I swept like true novice, open, everything, and I was like, this is so cool. I had 5 trophies. My husband, we were looking for a shelf to put it on, and I picked out a shelf, and he's like, no, let's go more modern, let's go more cool, like let's get this shelf, and it was like a little floating shelf, and so we put them on the shelves, and they were there for about 2 days, and then in the middle of the night, we heard a huge crash.
Oh, no.
We both ran straight to Arya's room and sound asleep. We're like, what was that? And then he turns around, he goes, do not turn around. I was like, what? And then I turned around and all my trophies were broken on the floor besides one, and it was my pro card. It was the overall.
USA?
The overall, no, not the USA. That was my first show ever. It was the overall for the novice or true novice, I don't know. But I was just like,
That was the most important one.
well, the open, I feel like is most important, but the overall was just cool because it was my first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most important one's the one that you're going to go for in September.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You gonna get it. We gonna get it.
We gonna get
Can
it.
I ask
yeah.
you guys a
Yeah.
question? Like sitting here today, and I have both you guys on the podcast. What title means the most to you at the moment? Do you have a specific one, or you don't have to say if it's kind of more personal? But like, I felt like 09, my comeback year, like when everyone doubted me, almost means better than the first Olympia, because I kind of missed the moment. But it was like when I came back in 09 and won the title back, it meant a real lot to me. Is there one that's like has a lot of meaning because maybe what you were going through, or
This one,
it is, huh?
the biggest one.
For me, this one too, because well, I would say it's tie between this and my 3-time Pittsburgh, but at the same time, I feel like this Bikini International was it because the only bikini athlete that I have not beat at their very best was Laura Lee, and so I did that, and I feel like that was that one push moving forward to level up my status. So
And she's a
This
3-time
one.
champion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. I was
exactly.
just gonna say that she won
Yeah.
3 years in
Yep.
a row.
One for
I mean,
4.
Yeah.
and then I was 1 point 2 years ago, and I kept showing up. I kept being persistent, and so yeah. I would
We
say
made a
this one.
statement this weekend. For
Definitely
sure.
did.
We both made a statement this weekend. This one's definitely more personal for me. This was definitely my biggest win. Not only just because it was like a invite only show, but just the things that were going off going on off stage in my life that once I finally won, it was like such a relief.
Yeah.
But now, Brandon, you know your rhythm, so don't deviate from the rhythm. I mean, you know what it is now, and I hope that you guys now you have this formula, the winning formula, and you know when he brought up the idea, he just brought up to me yesterday actually to have you guys. Was it yesterday? Or the
I
day
literally
before?
messaged them and ran it by them, and they're both good. And then I was like, and you're like, let's do it.
So he's like, you know, let's get that. And I thought it was an awesome idea because like we're super proud to have you guys here. Like obviously I run into you probably more than I run into you, but because I'm training like away from everything. But it's just great that you guys are here and representing Vegas, and like we're super proud of our Vegas peeps. I mean, I was the first one kind of out here to represent Vegas, and I won all my titles.
Everyone
here.
followed.
Yeah, everyone followed you,
it's
bro.
pretty cool because I mean, you won the USA in Vegas too, right?
Yep.
Where'd you get your card?
Nationals, Miami.
Oh, okay.
You were a big part of my journey because I remember when I first moved here, like you were the legend person that I met, and I was like, I was scared to talk to you, but you were not. You came up to like everybody in the gym, and you were very kind and
You always make a
introduced
good
yourself.
impression.
Yeah, and I was just like, holy crap! Like I know Jay Cutler now. Like that just made me feel like I'm so cool and and like I can do whatever I want to do, because
I'm a fan of it, guys. Like, I mean, I try to tell people, like, I mean, I train 7 days a week, and I see Neil almost
Still
every day,
training.
but I love it, man. Like,
It's nice.
I mean,
you don't run from the public or the bodybuilding
no,
world.
because like if I see someone that looks good, like I think I came up to you after,
did,
and I'm like, congratulations, and I try to go out of my way to say hello to you guys because I know like. We all go through things, right? And sometimes we need the validation, and it doesn't matter if you're first or last. Like I remember I was last at the Olympia pretty much, so I know what the middle of the pack, the end of the pack, the beginning. So for me, like I never thought I was going to be good.
Yeah.
Like I literally didn't think I'd ever be Mr. Olympia. Like I looked at Dorian Yates when I was a kid and be like, I can never look like that. And I'm sure you looked at some of the guys in your division and said, wow, that guy, I mean, look at Ryan Terry who like did well, fell back, and now the guy's won. How many's he won now?
Three
in a row.
Yeah.
So he's
Arnold.
tied with you, or
Tied with me for Olympia, yes.
and you got 2 Arnolds. So you
have 2
Who has the most Arnold's in men's physique?
Andre Ferguson has 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and that's the guy that you were kind of talking about. That was
we
because
were
he's still
beefing
running
before.
the Masters circuit, right?
Now he's doing Masters.
He cleaned up last year. He said he won like 60K.
Yeah, he
or
did a
something.
lot. He was busy last year. Him and George, but he's gonna come back to the Open this year. He's working with Neil now.
Wow.
So question
really?
for you. Does that mean on this podcast you're gonna throw your name in the ring for next year to try to get number 3?
Well,
so you can be 3 and
Arnold-
3?
Dang, can I do Olympia first?
Yeah,
bro?
he's gonna get his He wants to hold the record.
Let me go on vacation.
It'd be
first.
pretty. It's so
No, man, we want exclusive
You
here.
want it now?
So it's really cool that 2 guys are going for Title 4
Yes.
at
Olympia?
the Olympia. Yeah, 2 guys will be trying to.
2, right?
Is it only 2?
Just me and Ryan.
Yeah.
I think so it's only me and I have 3.
Yeah,
Jeremy
so-
has 4.
But I saw Jeremy though. He's
Looks good right now.
he's
Swole.
If that's what he's looking like, I mean, on Instagram, everybody looks great on Instagram.
he looks great.
But if that's what he looks like, he looks good.
Are you guys paying attention to any of the other divisions, or are you just really focused on yours?
so locked in, bro? I'm not even paying attention to mine. I'm just paying attention to me.
That's what
I don't know what's going on. Who's gonna be there? I find out when the list comes out. I don't care. I'm too.
I know, but do
focused
you look
on-
at the men's open and say 750K? That's a lot of money.
Of
I want
course.
100.
It's
Damn,
so
yeah.
far apart from what I'm getting. I don't even look at it. Like, it doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything to me.
But you're probably to the point where the money, like, it's just a title, and then you don't understand
I don't
like
do it for the money.
the exposure you guys get from winning that.
It's bigger.
So
How many followers you guys gain over the weekend?
It's still going.
It's still going.
But I would say about
like 10,000. So
Yeah,
far,
like 4.
10.
Good.
about 4,000.
Good.
Yeah.
Gains.
Yeah.
A lot of unfollows too.
A lot of unfollows.
A lot of I don't know why people unfollow me right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Maybe just tired of seeing me. Tired of seeing me win.
Tired of seeing
I
you win.
guess.
That's what I
Like,
was saying,
whatever. All right. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Just deal with it.
all right, so Bali, what do you got going on in Bali?
I'm doing a seminar with Serge. Me and Serge, promoter out in
Yep.
Florida, hosting a seminar in Bali, Reload Sanctuary, the gym out there. I'm also doing a seminar in Philippines this Friday? Saturday.
Okay, so you're popping
This
around a little
Saturday.
bit. in
Yeah, I'll be going
Indonesia
from
and-
Philippines
okay.
to Bali.
Okay.
I'm in the Philippines for 2 days and then Bali for like 8 days.
So any downtime, like for yourself?
this is the downtime.
So like while you're there, you kind of relax.
I have to, because once I get back, Neil is on my neck, right here. Let's work.
Aimee, what about you? What's any vacation or just kind of like roll back into the swing of things?
I don't know. Pittsburgh's
Trips?
on my mind, so I can't really think about slowing down. But I am going to take some rest and with the family, be more present with my daughter. She deserves that.
She was tired when I saw her backstage.
Oh man, she was like, all these adults talking.
Take a picture with us, you know. So we got to take a picture, all of us, you know. And you're like, come over. She's like, no, she was pictured out. I think.
Oh.
Yes, but she's getting so much older that she's actually able to comprehend and understand what mommy's doing.
How old is she now?
She's 8.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, where
She's
before
so much bigger now.
she's
I couldn't
tall.
believe it. Yeah.
She is tall. She's tallest in soccer, tallest in her class, tallest in anything she does. So yeah, she's a big girl. But before I used to take her to events and she would just like cry, I'm hungry, let's go, like I want your attention, can I do this? I want to be in every single picture. And I'm just like, girlfriend, we can't do that. But now she's so like, she understands, she's just sitting back and she watches. And it's really, really cool. Now she goes to the gym with me. Before she couldn't even sit there because she had just too much being hyper and everything. But now she's
about
in
to start
it with
recording
me.
for you now too.
Yeah, now she's in it with me. So it's
awesome.
It's awesome.
So you're just gonna get right back in it and just get back in the routine. And
I would say slowly though.
how many weeks now is that away?
We're 10 weeks out, so
it's
we
okay.
got a couple weeks just to relax, chill, not go hard. But training, I definitely don't want to pull back from training because we're just taking a break from everything. But I don't know. I do want to go on vacation, but I just don't want to derail my focus right now. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I definitely am interested in what Tyler's recap would be in the bikini division. So see.
You guys are always so gracious. We appreciate you. You guys want to shout out anyone?
You go ahead.
All my sponsors: Dark
Yeah, here's
Sport,
your
Chic
camera.
Sports, Celsius,
List goes on and on.
Yamamoto Nutrition, my family, all the fans, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, always first and foremost. Just grateful is the word. That was the one word that I can think of just after the whole weekend. I'm just thankful to be here. Healthy, 10 years later, still at the top. And
How many years you been a pro now?
I turned pro in 2013.
Wow.
13 years now, right?
That's a long time, man.
Dang, I'm an old head now, bro. That's so weird. I'm like a veteran now.
He said I'm an old head.
OG. We're
I'm
old
an
heads.
OG, bro.
When we
You're
critique people and they don't agree with us, we're old heads.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have a podcast, so I kind of have to be like, I kind of let Milos kind of critique, let him
for
critique
sure.
more because it's like everyone kind of gets like offended if I don't cheer. I try to cheer everyone on, as you know,
sure.
but
Y'all
like,
are
hey
old
man,
heads,
there's always
OGs.
like there's greatness, right, in everyone.
absolutely.
So it's. But you have a lot of sponsors. Like we appreciate you. Thank
So
you
much
for
support.
that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. This is incredible just to be here with you guys and you too, Brandon. Dark Sport, my family, Global Formulas, another big part of my family. My Fit Body Fusion family, love all you guys. I'm also a coach for Fit Body Fusion. Toxic Angels bikinis. I came out with my pink bikini and it's like my signature now. So that, Slim Tum, Hummus Fit, and I'm not sure if I'm missing anyone, but my husband,
Yes, I was going to say.
Christian Delgado.
You were
my
about to
dad.
walk home if you didn't get that one in there. We saw that look.
You gave him great praise on the stage, though. I did hear that.
I did.
You know, so
I did.
that's why I
did.
said you guys are always so gracious. But listen, we are here. We're going to have you guys on at some point. We'd love some expertise because we're not experts in your division, unfortunately, and we do like to talk about the other divisions because, to be honest, I mean, the bikini and men's physique, even though I come from the bodybuilding background, you guys paved the way for everyone. Worldwide, you guys have the biggest
following
community, right?
Sure.
If it wasn't for bikini and men's physique, we wouldn't have the recognition of this. So I think that's why, like Arnold, and there's so much appreciation of your divisions, even though I feel like you guys may not get the respect because, like I said, you're limited on what your performance is.
Exactly.
And I wish you guys, I mean, obviously there's more to what you guys create.
Sure.
The more, what you guys do to display your goods right on stage and what you've worked for. And you guys work your asses off.
Yeah.
So
Just like anybody else.
I'll see you guys working, but once again, guys, thanks for coming on and spending time
thank
with
you,
us,
man.
and
You're a
congratulations.
Thank you
And
so
I
much.
wish you the best success. Like I said, enjoy the downtime for a little short time. And hopefully I'll come up to you in the gym and say, okay, get your asses moving a little bit.
Yeah.
And in September, we'll do it again with 2 more trophies.
Hey,
Yes.
to the Olympia trophies.
So we appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Boom.
Easy.
Where are you mostly at for